Hello everyone, I am Dr. Shabana Noor, Unani PG scholar from Department of Pathology from Government Tibbi College and Hospital, Patna. Today I will be sharing the recipe of one of the most highly nutritive and easy to prepare beverage, that is Ma'ul Shair, also known as Bale water. Now Bale water is a traditional cooling, detoxifying and hydrating drink. It is a perfect way to refresh and revive the body during Indian hot summers. So I'll be preparing 3 variants of Ma'ul Shair today, namely Ma'ul Shair, that is Bale water, Ma'ul Shair Muhammas, that is the roasted version, and Kashkush Shair, that is the mashed version of Ma'ul Shair, and all have their distinct benefits which I'll be discussing shortly. So today I'll be showing you how easy it is to make this ancient healing elixir at home. Without further ado, let's dive right into the recipe now. To prepare Ma'ul Shair, only 2 ingredients are needed: water 1.25 liter and pearl barley 50 grams. For seasoning, I have used honey, lemon and mint leaf. The first step is sorting and rinsing. Take the barley in a plate. Sort and remove any debris, dirt or sediments if present. Place the barley in a sieve and rinse under tap water until water runs clear. Repeat this process few times to obtain sediment-free and clean barley. The second step is soaking. Transfer the barley in a bowl and add 1.25 liters of water in the bowl and soak it in water for 7 to 8 hours, preferably overnight. Soaking actually neutralizes the phytic acid in the barley, pearl or hull, which reduces the incidence of flatulence in many individuals. Also, soaking helps to break down the gluten, which makes digestion easy. The soaking process is complete now. Let's wait and see the result in the morning. This is how the soaked barley looks after 10 hours of soaking. The third step is simmering. For this, transfer the soaked barley in a carafe or any container of your choice. Do it carefully to avoid any kind of spillage. After transferring the barley, close the lid properly. Switch on the stove and keep it on high flame for initial 5 minutes. Once boiling starts, let it simmer for another 30 minutes. While simmering, the nutrients from the whole grain are released into the water, providing vitamins and nutrients that are essential to the body's function. While simmering, we need to stir it occasionally. Here we can see that the grains have grown double its initial size and it's looking soft and mushy too. We can also see that the color of the liquid has turned a bit cloudy. Ma'ul Shair is almost cooked now. See how beautifully the grains are sproiling. Now switch off the flame and let it cool for a while. Ma'ul Shair is now cooked completely and ready to serve. Now transfer the liquid in a jar. The lid of this carafe already has a strainer, so I am not using any spare strainer. This clear liquid falling or obtained is known as Ma'ul Shair. For serving, first of all, I am adding few ice cubes to the glass. Then I am adding honey for enhanced taste. Now I'll also be adding lemon to this beverage. An addition of lemon juice actually reduces the glycemic index, thereby it's beneficial for diabetic persons as well. Now I'll pour the prepared Ma'ul Shair to the glass. Now this tasty and refreshing drink is ready to be savored. Now before delving into the next variant of the dish, let us first talk about the health benefits of Ma'ul Shair. The most important health benefit of Maul Shair is in case of Zabul or Laghri, that is the case of extreme debility, wherein the water content of body is extremely low and body is in emaciated state, a condition which closely resembles SIL or DIC, that is in compliance with the later stage of tuberculosis, wherein the body is in malnourished condition. Since Maul Shair is a Zude Hazm Ghiza, that means it's easily digestible, less irritating to the digestive tract, helps in regaining bodily muscles, and re energizes the body. Henceforth, Maul Shair should be strongly recommended in treating tubercular patients. In fact, the government has taken many initiatives to eradicate tuberculosis from India. At the Delhi End TB Summit, our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has said that his government is implementing a national strategic plan to end tuberculosis by 2025, that is 5 years ahead of the global target of 2030. And under the revised National TB Control Program (RNTCP), the government has also proposed an incentive of Rs 500 per patient per month for nutritional support of TB affected patients during their course of treatment. Thus, nutritional assessment is an integral part for eradication of tuberculosis. If Maul Shair is recommended as a dietary supplement as a part of anti-tubercular drug regime, then this can surely be a breakthrough in healthcare emergencies, thus playing a pivotal role as a nutritional supplement for tuberculosis. The second variant is Maul Shair Muhammis. For this, take a frying pan and add the sorted barley to the pan and dry roast it for 5 minutes. The method of preparation of Maul Shair and Maul Shair Muhammis is almost same. The only difference is that in Maul Shair Muhammis, the pearl barley are dry roasted before soaking. Roasting the barley increases the astringency of the digestive tract, which helps in curbing diseases like diarrhea and dysentery. The rest of the process is same as Maul Shair. So now I am transferring the roasted barley into a bowl. Now I will be adding 1.25 liters of water to the bowl and I will let it soak overnight. And just like Maul Shair, I have soaked it for around 10 hours. This is how the roasted soaked barley looks after 10 hours of soaking. Transfer the soaked barley along with the water into the carafe. The reason I am using a carafe is that its lid has inbuilt strainer which makes straining easy. And transferring needs to be done carefully to avoid any kind of spillage. Place it on the stove and keep the flame high for initial 5 minutes. After boiling for 5 minutes, let it simmer for another 30 minutes with occasional stirring in between. As we can clearly see that Maul Shair Muhammis is almost cooked now. Switch off the flame and let it cool before transferring it into the jar. We can clearly see that the color of Maul Shair Muhammis is a bit darker than the normal Maul Shair. This is due to the roasting process. The liquid thus obtained is known as Maul Shair Muhammis. The final step now is serving the Maul Shair Muhammis. For this, first of all, I am adding few ice cubes to the glass, and then I'll be adding around 1 tablespoon of honey to the glass and it will enhance the taste. And then I'll also add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice to the glass, which will not only enhance the taste but it will also reduce the glycemic index as I have already told before. Now I will pour the prepared Maul Shair Muhammis to the glass. Maul Shair Muhammis is now ready. Now add just a straw and give it a stir with the same straw. Now this refreshing and rejuvenating Maul Shair Muhammis drink is ready to be savored. Let's talk about other health benefits before we proceed with the next variant of Maul Shair. Apart from being an excellent drink for extreme debility, as in case of tuberculosis, All its variants has other health benefits as well, like it's healthy for heart, diabetic friendly, gut friendly, it strengthens the bone, handles high blood pressure, and it aids in keeping skin radiant along with many more benefits of Maul Shair. The third variant is Kashkush Shair. Unlike the other two variants, it's not a liquid diet, rather, it's a semi solid diet and an extension of Maul Shahi, wherein, after the process of simmering, the water is not strained, rather, we keep it on flame for another 30 minutes, that is, in total 60 minutes, until the barley turns soft and the liquid turns quite thick. Further, the barley is mashed and we let it cook until a semi solid consistency is formed. Kashkushair is now well prepared. Now carefully take it in a bowl and a pinch of salt or black pepper can be added as per your taste. And this kind of diet is preferred after few days post surgery when the digestive tract is still weak, and it works as an excellent diet for emaciated patients. And this is the final layout of this yummy Kashkushair. These are the final preparations with their respective indications. A word of caution. Barley is a known source of gluten, so any person suffering from gluten sensitivities or celiac disease should not imbibe this drink. Now coming to the conclusion. The bottom line is that making it by yourself will yield a beverage that is free of additives and preservatives. Beyond that, you are also able to create a drink that suits your taste. Maul Shair is a very potent and an underrated beverage that requires awareness along with its incorporation as a dietary supplement in case of extreme debility, most probably to prevent or better treat tuberculosis. Best of all, you can make it at home quite easily and affordably, giving you the ability to control the quality, flavor, and freshness of this amazing health drink. These are the references and acknowledgement. That will be all. Thank you.